Dear pretty girls, what's your mood today? I feel like we got a lot to talk about.
Girl, how you feeling today?
I don't know, but we damn sure gonna talk about it. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your host, Gentile Janae, and we got Shane in the building. What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's happening? Atlanta was good. Tia, how you doing?
You know me. I just be vibing. I just be chilling.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But we also have one of my dearest old friends in the building, and I must say she looks I ain't gonna cuss today. We're not gonna cuss today.
Okay. We're not the whole show?
No, I'm just winning.
Okay.
I'm gonna try not to.
Yeah.
I be cussing a lot. We have a wonderful guest by the name of Miss Mekka. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
It's good.
So look, y'all. Hold on. Before we get to Mekka, why when I open this Patron, y'all, Shane brought some Patron in here. I just poured it in my cup. That thing is strong.
It
smells
request.
strong.
It was your request.
I ain't say Patron. I just said liquor. But
Okay,
I'll
with
take
it.
it.
Okay,
That
yeah,
means it's gonna
okay.
be a good show. We got some strong alcohol in here. I don't even. What is this? 100% alcohol?
Nah, I
Not
doubt
100.
It. No.
Cause
I
it
wanna-
smelled so strong when I poured it.
Yeah.
But y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So Mekka, tell the people who you are, what you do, what you got going on.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mekka Niambi. I am a licensed hair and makeup artist. I am also a former dancer. Today, what I am going to be promoting is my hair business, my hair and makeup business.
Okay, so what's the name of your business?
It is Mekka Niambi Beauty.
And what inspired you to start? Well, because I know you. I know, like, you, it was all about dance. Also, y'all, I want to say she was in a few movies, and she was also in Coming to America, too, as a dancer. So what made you switch from dancing to straight beauty?
I've always been a girly girl, a girl's girl.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up in the recital industry, dance industry, I've always had to do my own hair, my own makeup. I figured out I wanted to be a part of the beauty industry when my mom didn't really care about her hair, her makeup like that. And I grew up down south and my mom grew up north. It's totally different. I grew up with housewives and everything on TV. Everything was so glamorous and I wanted to look like them. So, YouTube University was my guide, my stepping stones, my stepping blocks. You know what I'm saying?
We had
So
TikTok.
I had to... I used that and I started doing it for myself because in high school we didn't have no money like that. So I had to do it for myself. And so now to be able to make money off of stuff that I was just doing for fun.
Yeah, because you taught me how to do my makeup in here.
And you taught me how to curl my hair. So
Like, you taught me how to do my makeup. Because, look, she was the captain on dancing.
Okay.
So, like, I ain't going to speak for everybody, but our makeup had to be done, right? And it had to tried to look a certain part.
Right.
But everybody couldn't do it. So she taught us how to do our makeup, and I've been doing it ever since. I became an influencer with it. I know how to do my hair.
And
Been making money off of it.
she took it and she ran with it. And honestly, we was beating them faces on that team.
Sure was. So
You had to. Had to.
when it comes to your business, so have you gotten like your clientele up, or when did you start your hair or beauty business?
I went to cosmetology school. I dropped out of college. I do plan to go back in the future. I just didn't know what I wanted to major in. There's so many majors nowadays, and I grew up with just knowing about teachers, lawyers, doctors, police officers, and none of that fit into who I was. So I just took a break from that. COVID hit, and all I could think about was going to cosmetology school. So once I went to cosmetology school, I got licensed in hair and makeup. Since then, I am still trying to get my clientele up. That is the real. But I've had plenty of opportunities to do hair and makeup on sets of different shows. Opportunities have come to me, definitely. But for stability, definitely that everyday clientele is still in the works.
Okay, so when it came to like what literally said, well, you told us what made you want to do beauty, but like it's just a surprise because you a dancer. Like that's what I know you as, and I know you did like the hair and beauty behind. So I'm so proud of you for transitioning over. As far as your clientele, when they hear you on this show, where can they come find you?
They could come find me on Instagram on Mekka Niambi Beauty. That is MEKKA NIAMBI Beauty BEAUTY.
And do you have like any advice for someone else who's trying to find their path within the beauty industry or just trying to find their path at all?
I would just say just go do it. Go for it. There's 1,000 hair and makeup artists out there. There's also 1,000 doctors too, and some doctors will fuck you up and some hairstylists will fuck you up.
True.
But you have to honestly figure out what you're going to do and own up to it. And I think that's the lesson that I'm still learning, that I have to put the confidence behind my work.
You do men hair too?
Yeah.
Okay, don't leave us out, please.
Of course
we need care
not.
too.
Of course not. Yeah. So I feel like you have to just go for it, because there's 1,000 of everything in the world, and there's millions of people that are willing to pay top dollar for the talent that you have that nobody knows about. So I just say go for it, baby. See how high you can reach.
Make your money. You got something?
Yeah, I had something to go with that. And it kind of tagged in what you had said. A lot of people will pay top dollar for, the best quality or even to go to the best, stylist, period. The name and reputation, speaks for itself. So I would say, what do you have for people that's indecisive? Like they come to you like, yo, I don't know what hairstyle to get, or, I just want to try something new, but I'm kind of stuck on the idea of what what do I see myself in? So how do you help a client like that that's kind of indecisive and, she definitely want her confidence back up with her hair, but she don't know where to start?
Usually, that's all going into a consultation, which these bitches today don't do that.
Not no more?
So they don't do that. No. A lot of people from Instagram, no shade, but all the shade at the same time.
We can throw the shade. We ain't got no glasses.
A lot of people
no
on Instagram, all these Instagram hairstylists and stuff today, they specialize in one thing. You either getting wigs from them, you're getting ponytails from them,
weave,
all of that. And like for me, I feel like I specialize in healthy hair. I can be able to give you whatever style you want, but your hair is going to be flourishing and growing under whatever protective style you get. So when somebody comes to me a little unsure, I ask them, like, pull up a picture. If this was the perfect world, what would you want to look like?
True.
So I start off with a picture, because then that gives to me in my head like how far they're gonna go. Usually a drastic change is not my drastic change, so my drastic change could be like, a cut, a color, a this or that. Their drastic change could easily just be a half up, half down, or whatever. Gotcha. So I asked them for a picture first, and then I also asked them what do they do in their everyday life with the hairstyle that I have in my head work for them. If they have kids, 11 things to do, you might need a more low maintenance hairstyle. If you are more of a free spirit, you do a lot of content creating, you're in front of people every day, you might need something a little more trendy. If you work out every day, you might need something that's going to get you through your workouts every day without a high maintenance. So I asked about their everyday life, and then I also asked them about what do you normally wear. If you normally wear a ponytail, let's maybe keep it down, or something like that. So I usually go based off of the picture, and then from there I'll reassure them that I got this. And I'm going to make you look bomb.
That's key.
Okay?
Yeah, that's key now.
Because
that's
one
key.
thing about these hairstylists, so every time I go get my hair did, it's like I have real bad eczema in the front of my head. And people be thinking it's dandruff, or people be thinking it's like, I don't know, somebody said something that started with an S. And I was like, no, I've been having this since I was 5. Like, it's nothing I can do about it. Well, it's something I can do about it, but everything the doctors have prescribed me does not work.
Right.
So every time I go to somebody new, it's always, did you wash your hair? Did you do this? I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let her start doing my own hair, because the hairstylists that know Like, you can tell the difference between eczema, dry skin, and dandruff.
Thank
You can. It looks the same, but you know.
You see the flakes and all that.
Exactly. So I'm like, if you only see it right here, like where it's red at, if you only see it right here, you don't see it in the back. Please tell me how I got dandruff with dry skin. Make it make sense.
Right. And honestly, ladies, if your hairstylist don't wash hair, baby, that is dirty, okay? Because there's no way. There's
extra
no
$30 to wash.
You get what I'm saying? There's no way that anybody's tools, especially, I know how much they cost to get all of the equipment. I'm not putting any tools on somebody's hair that I don't know what you put in it. No matter what, whether you washed it or not, maybe all of your product that you put in your hair weeks before are not all washed out. Maybe you still have oils on your hair. That can damage my tools. So I wash hair for the comfort of my piece. Yeah. And honestly, like, there's no reason why somebody shouldn't be washing your hair unless they don't physically have the tools to do that. And usually those are braiders. And those are people that should be able to get away with that shit because they're braiding your hair. Right. So.
Now, hey, that's kind of like the maintenance, like you said, like the upkeep and the cleaning and maintaining. So, like you said, where you stated that, you know, you pride yourself on that. The reason why I want to ask is, what do you say to the people that don't take care of their hair? Like, they come to you and you see their hair is in pretty bad shape, like it need to be washed and stuff like that. Are you charging extra for the wash and the upkeep maintenance of the hair too?
No.
If it's in bad shape?
If it's in bad shape, I more so will put you on like a treatment plan, like a regular doctor would do. Honestly, some people don't care about their hair.
That's what I was getting into.
That's not always in the forefront of somebody's head. Those are usually the people I don't care to service because I specialize in healthy hair. So if you don't care about having a healthy hair journey, then I might not be the stylist for you. And that means that they're probably not going to come back to you either. It's probably a one and done.
Gotcha.
So that's not a loyal client for me anyway. But while they're sitting in my chair, it's not like I'm going to say you need to go to somebody else. I'm going to still do your hair. Yeah. It's still going to be chopped, fried, dyed, and laid to the freaking side. But, I mean, you're just not one of my healthy hair clients. Okay. And I will start them off like, hey, you need a treatment and a trim. Would you like to add that today? That's extra because now you
doing more work.
I'm doing more work. That's more like dryer time and stuff like that. So, and that's not even, I'm not pulling your arm on it. That might be an extra $20, $30 to save your hair from falling out. But that's up to you. If you want to have hair, honestly, nowadays people wear wigs so much they feel like they don't have to have hair. But when those wigs get played out, and you got to put your hair in a ponytail.
And I can see what you look like. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Or you get home to your man and you take your wig off.
Take me how I am, baby.
And your hair can't even fit into no cornrows. See,
man, it's going to be a little tough.
Yeah, that's when it gets a little tough because, like, now that can slightly play into your self-esteem. So,
sure.
Right. I try to help women, feel better about themselves all the way around.
Okay.
Yeah. But nah, you have to because, like you said, it's a business, and then you definitely want to put yourself,
Yeah.
You're the best version of yourself, period. Like in anything you want to do.
Yeah.
There's one more question. Staying on the hair topic. We're going to try to stay on topic. I'm trying to sway me to something else.
It don't stuck up on you too. You see me over here swaying to the side.
Yo, just let me know when I need to turn the air down. I can,
I'm over here starting to sway.
I got water in there.
Snuck up on me.
Just let me know I got water so we can hydrate.
In my head, I was like, he must hate me.
Nah.
He must hate me because he brought Patrol. It don't snuck up on me.
Potent Patrol.
I ain't even drunk my whole cup yet.
Nah, you don't have to. Nah.
I'm not.
We gonna be here all night. Yeah, we gonna be here all night.
Yeah,
we gonna be here all night. Okay, like you were saying, like return clientele. How big? Well, what do you try to do, or if you're not trying, but what is like your main thing to do like after when you service somebody here? Like, is you trying to get them to come back to you, or like you said that it's a one-time thing, or you try to have loyal customers? returning clients?
I also asked them, when do you want to book again?
Gotcha.
Like, would you like to rebook? My books be filling up. It might be a lie, but my books be filling up.
You gotta
That's
sell
a
yourself.
marketing tactic.
Yeah, you gotta sell
know
yourself.
what I'm saying? So like, my book's filling up. You want to make sure that you get in so that your hair can continue to flourish. Everybody is not going to take that because first, we're in a world where you have to pay a deposit to even book an appointment. Mm-hmm. So in their head, that might mean, I have to pay $25 to book 3 more appointments. That's 25 times 3. I don't really have that right now. But I have to reassure them, like, if I ask you to rebook while you're sitting in my chair, you don't have to have a deposit because I know you. I know that you're going to come through. You're going to communicate with me or whatever like that. And some people, their situation might be different. If you are known for canceling, baby, you got to pay the deposit because you're known for being
true.
For being like that.
Yeah, can't count on you.
Everybody's not going to do that, but if they do not do that, I pride myself in checking up on my clients. Hey, how are you doing? 3 weeks from now. Hey, how you doing? How'd your hair hold up?
You're a good one because ain't none of my hairstylists never reached out to me.
Right? I mean,
even
because
my good one, she never reached out to me.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to know if you did your job. Maybe they might not tell you that their hair held up and they had to go to somebody else. True. I still need to know that. And usually they might not be truthful with you, or they might. I have this one client. She's an older lady. She's a Delta. And she literally only comes back to me because she likes when I check up on her. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Common courtesy.
Yeah, sometimes I have to stop my day when they cross my mind and be like, hey, how are you today? How's it going? How's your hair holding up? Do you need, what do you need? Because life is hard out here. It's slow for us hairstylists right now, unless you're a braider. You're booming because it's summer. Yeah. But, just because I'm slow doesn't mean that somebody else isn't slow as well. So, True. Her business can be slowed down, too. And that's when being a human being comes into play. I care for human beings, period. So...
Yeah, you are one of the good ones.
Yeah, if I know you're a loyal client of mine, and you have showed me that you're a loyal client, you tipped me when you could.
Thank you.
I'm definitely going
especially after paying $150.
Yeah. You didn't have to do that because I already did your hair. Yeah. I already got what I felt like I was worth. So you tipping me on top of that.
Bonus.
I still in times where you're not able to maybe pay me at that moment, maybe we could set something up. But I don't want you to start feeling bad about yourself because now you look like shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
you look like shit.
She
gonna feel a little bad looking like shit.
Right? She gonna feel bad. As a female, if your hair not done,
you ain't seeing me.
You ain't seeing nobody.
You ain't seeing me. Half of the times we don't cancel the show is because my hair not done.
Don't tell the people that, Tia.
I don't even care. Half of the time he don't call me like, hey, you come to the station today, we gonna record today. I'm like, it's raining. Really, my hair ain't even done.
Okay,
yeah,
now I know.
Nah,
I know. The patrol talking that shit. Yo, fucking with you. Not all the time. Okay, but some of the times.
Yeah, so just being a human being and just putting your pride to the side sometimes and just making something work. Not saying that everybody gonna get that treatment, but
true. But the good ones
when you show me who you are, I'll show you who I am. Thanks. And that is how people's businesses stay afloat. And I'm going
stay afloat.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna always treat everybody that does right for me, because I wouldn't have those people if I didn't. Or I wouldn't have those people if they didn't believe in me. So True. It's kind of like customer appreciation on demand type shit.
Nah, for real. Nah, it's hand in hand because if you can't be sociable with people or just be personable or they can relate to you or feel comfortable, in your presence while you're doing it here, it's going to be hard to have, like you said, clientele or people to come back or shit like that. So,
but definitely. Look, Sean, she said she wanted to tell the people who she is. Well, that's the show for that. You can tell somebody who you are on this show. Okay. So with that being said, we don't learn what she does, who she is, and a little bit about herself. But she want to tell y'all who she is, and let's get to know the other side of her.
Okay, let's
get the two sides.
Let's go ahead and tap into it. So y'all already know this show tap into the mental, the physical, the emotions, life, financial. So
This
today,
well-being.
well-being overall. And disclaimer, we are not medical providers.
At
So
all.
if you need some help, go talk to somebody.
Please.
Not us. We just
ASAP.
give advice.
Yeah.
So my thing, I told you, I said I'm gonna get you before we get on the show.
Okay.
But so basically it's about, like you said, building relationships, healing. I was so mad at you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. So we was like this.
Yes.
We were best friends.
2 peas in the pod.
Locked in.
You could not come between us. If something was to happen to her in high school,
You right
like
there.
I didn't play.
For sure.
So when I guess I would say we grew apart, but I wouldn't even say we grew apart for real.
But sometimes that happens in
No.
the friendship.
Listen though. Listen.
I am not gonna cut in no more.
Get on me.
I'm gonna
I
let you
got Patron
finish.
in me.
Yes, I'm
Listen.
gonna let you finish. Go
She
ahead.
went to Alabama State, right?
Yes.
Shout out HBCU.
We stayed.
Shout
We still
out.
was cool. No matter what she went through, still was cool. Came up because I was still in high school when she graduated. We was a
Gotcha.
year apart. Came to the school, was still cool. And then she only called me when she wanted something. I would call her all the time. All the time.
You gotta get her for that.
And she would no. Would you answer the phone? I don't even remember. It's been so long. But she would call me out the blue each time. You wanna
It's
hang
random.
out? You wanna hang out? Where were you when you was hanging out with your Alabama friends on your birthday? Where were you when you was hanging out with your Alabama friends just because? And remind you, I'm your best friend, right?
The bestie.
And I didn't even get invited to the birthday party. You know who got invited?
Lord.
A couple of people from Alabama.
Yep, the people from
From
Alabama. I was so
You got some
mad. And I think
explaining
I
to
told
do.
you that time. You called me one time. And I was like, Mekka, you gonna stop calling me when you would have called me. Because I was so mad. Because it was like, couldn't nobody come between us. We was just like that in high school. Like, it was us. You don't even want to know about spring break. Like,
When I tell you, we was thick as thieves.
exactly. So I was so mad at you. And I was like, when you reached out to me to be on the show, I was like, okay, I can make this about healing. Because even though I was so mad at you, it was like I had to understand and let that go. Because I was like, I would never talk to her again. She betrayed me. She stopped talking to me. Like, I was so mad. I was like, she betrayed me. She stopped talking to me. She started hanging out with her friends that she don't even know. Like, I was so mad. Because I would spend the night at her house. Like, that's just how close we were. We would do
Nah, that's
everything
tough.
together.
Nah, that's tough.
So, explain yourself.
The floor is
Well-
yours.
Look, the floor is
Yeah,
yours.
'cause-
Explain yourself.
Well, listeners, like I said, it's about being a human being first. So I'm so sorry.
You
I
think that's
didn't-
genuine?
I
I'm so
I really don't want to
sorry.
butt in right now because I feel like you're gonna cover me if I, But I think it was genuine. This,
I
you know,
think it was.
I think okay.
I'm
I'm glad
so
we agree.
sorry. You know, like, honestly, at the age that I am now, I know I'm still young, but I reflect on a lot of things that may have happened, a lot of different people that I might not be friends with like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I always try to figure out, like, what the hell happened? You know what I'm saying?
You.
I am the freaking problem.
problem.
I do not cultivate relationships, and I feel like that is my worst weakness at this point. Going to college for one is lit. You know that. Going to college your first year, you meeting all these people,
You having
especially
At a
after
HBCU.
at a HBCU, especially
Alabama State turned to.
Alabama State is turned, especially after having a shitty ass senior year. Like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like
we can tap into that if you want.
Yeah.
'Cause like I said, it's about mental health.
I
so-
feel
What high
like
school did you go to?
we went to Maynard Jackson.
Okay, Maynard Jackson. Okay.
Yeah, so like I feel like going to school, I was at a place where I didn't want to go to a school where I knew anybody. I wanted to start all the way
that girl
over.
went out the state.
I didn't want to go to school with nobody. I didn't care how far I went. I really didn't care because I wanted to start over. I cut my hair off.
Oh, real.
Like, it was real right from the start. And I felt like when I got on campus, it was just like I am able to start over. I kind of left everything behind. I had a boyfriend in the first year of college. I dumped him like 3 weeks after. Like,
It was that bad?
It wasn't that
Okay.
bad, but it was just more so like I'm a whole brand new person. You get what I'm saying? Rip me out the plastic.
I've been acting brand new.
So I was really acting brand new, and like there was so many people that was just like, I haven't heard from you in so long. I was in a whole nother world.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in a fantasy type shit. And it was to the point where I barely talked to my mom. She had to call me, like, girl, I know you on
living my best life.
yeah, like I know you on campus, but you still need to check in. Like, no, I'm fine.
I can't remember if I called my mama when I think I did.
I didn't
cried
really,
when she
yeah,
left.
I really
I
didn't
cried.
care about nothing. Like, I remember I was on the phone with my mom, and I was like, I'm going outside, and she was like, what you going outside? It's like 10:30 at night. I said, to smoke. I don't know what went through my head at that point, but I was just like, you can't come down here. By the time you come down here, I'm going to be high. You know what I'm saying?
By the time I come down here, I'm gonna be in somebody's
You know
house.
what I'm saying? So I was
sleep.
just like, at this point, I don't really care. So I felt like life then was just like, fuck it. I'm going to do whatever I want to do.
We were young.
We
And
were
we're still
young. We're still young. But I do regret a lot of things, a lot of
That's learning.
people that I might not be close with anymore. And I see them and I be like, damn, like, I really right now don't have any friends from like middle school, high school. A lot of people have those relationships that they've been close for like 13, 14 years. I don't have that. And that only falls on me because they have been reaching out and then maybe I didn't receive it. Now I'm the one reaching out and I'm not receiving it. So it's just like,
That's what I was going to ask. Is it kind of you more like kind of not this kind of shutting yourself off, this for your own well-being? Like, ain't nothing wrong with kind of living in your own world, being isolated a little bit, but don't kind of isolate yourself a lot.
Right. And I think like sometimes I find myself doing it now. Like a couple of days ago, maybe between the last 2 weeks, I felt like I wasn't myself. So I shut myself down to talk to everybody because I wasn't myself. That doesn't mean that it's right, but it's just like I don't wanna talk to people if I'm not fully 100% who I am. And especially trying to search who you are while you're in college or high school or something like that. That was a whole nother journey. And honestly, being, so like, especially being on campus, like you live on campus with these people. So they can knock on your door when you ignoring them. Hey, how are you? Are you doing okay? You know, I can't escape these motherfuckers, but
I don't know about y'all, but I did. It started off with like 10 of us. We all went to Jackson, and it went down slowly for sure. And then, because I was actually roommate with one of the girls.
Okay.
I was ignoring her. We was in the same room.
Yeah, I was just finna ask you, how did that, for somebody that you went to high school with?
Okay, I'm an Aquarius. Whoever know Aquarius, like, you know me.
Y'all
if
funny,
I'm tired of you, I'm tired of you. Don't talk to me.
Right.
And not trying to say I'm better than you. That's just who I am as a person. Like, I get so irritated with people. I feel like, leave me the fuck alone. Do not talk to me.
So
leave
really,
me
Jonte
alone.
need to be in a bubble. You just need your own bubble.
I always tell my boyfriend, I say, if I go to jail, I wouldn't mind being in
that's
solitary.
something.
Because I don't like being around people.
Right.
I am not a people person. Like, and you'll be so surprised. I don't calm down. I'm not a hothead no more.
And that was another thing. John T used to be a hot
Tell it,
head.
please.
We went, I don't know, I can't tell the whole spring break story, but John T
No.
was a hot head, okay?
My mama
And
listens to this.
And so honestly, between that and just being in my
my
own
God,
bubble
I'm drunk.
for the first time, I really did forget about everybody. And when I did come home, I felt myself being lonely. So then that was when I would just be calling people randomly. Hey girl, you wanna hang out? Da, 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 da.
Just trying to
And,
escape a little bit.
Just trying to escape.
And the
come
thing
back
was, she could
home
have
a
came
little
to my
bit.
house anytime she wanted. Anytime.
But she probably not the people wanting to barge in, because I'm
I'm not that
friend.
person, yeah.
It
Yeah,
was just us. It was nobody
feel
but
you,
me and
but-
her at the time.
But I'm not
Sometimes I
that
still
person
need
that
an invitation.
come over. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I need an invitation.
some people would show up at your house, go through your refrigerator,
Yeah,
just chill. I'm
walk
not
in.
that girl.
Yeah,
I'm that
Yeah,
girl.
I'm not that girl. But
Girl, what
I'm,
you got to eat?
Right.
That's after after 3 times, you ain't no guest no more.
True. You kind of more like family, but still.
Right.
Cause you know the girl that came up here and helped Lamisha with the theme song or whatever. She ain't no damn guest no more.
But
Family.
I'm learning
Family.
to be a better person, learning to be a better friend. And
That's
yeah,
good. Nah,
yeah.
like if you see where you lacking at, and you can acknowledge, like, yo, I am dropping the ball in this area right here. Let me do. let me do my part and pick it up.
Yeah.
I tell like everybody, if you can acknowledge it and then, you know, show action and put, you know, forth effort, then by all means, like, who am I to judge? Like, I see you trying. And so
Right.
I'm not that person to hold what you did in the past, like, over your head, like, constantly. Because, you know, some people still kind of do that. And I feel like, well, you can't move on if you still going to kind of keep talking about the past. It's just like, if that person is showing effort and trying to do better, then by all means, it just let them take their own, you know, 2 little steps, or however many steps it takes to, you know, patch that relationship and get it where it need to be.
Right. So I guess what I would say is I'm so sorry, Jontia, and I
That
would
was sincere.
love to start
That
over.
was sincere.
So the first one was it?
Yeah. No, I mean, both of them. But that one was definitely sincere.
I'm so sorry, and I would love to start over and have a
I ain't
new
even mad at
beginning
you.
with you.
See?
If
I was
you're
never
up
mad.
to it, nah, bitch, you was mad, bitch. I've been
I was
calling
hurt.
you. I've been calling you,
And I would ignore you.
and you
Matter of fact,
ignore me.
You wanna know? I ain't gonna even lie. I was so mad. We had each other location on. I turned my
She turned
location
it
off,
off.
and I turned hers off on mine. So she didn't even have to turn hers off. I turned the shit off for her.
Damn.
Yes,
mad.
she was so mad, and there has been certain times where I'll call her and I'll be like, "Well, maybe she don't have the same number." When I reached out to her to be on the podcast, she said, "Yeah, just text me."
Oh, this the same damn number.
This the
But-
same damn number. It's the
Busted.
same damn number.
But
But no, I was never mad. I was more so hurt because certain people I really consider, like, you know how you got those certain friends that you be like,
day ones.
yes. So it's like certain people that leave my life. Okay, bye. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
You
was
taking
a
the
friend.
space anyway.
But like her, I was so hurt by it because my mama know, like, it was me and her, like 2 years, me and her out of high school, me and her. The whole situation that happened in her 12th grade year, I was the only person that was there. So I'm like, when she did that, I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if we not in high school no more, bitch. You was my friend. I don't care. I was hurt.
Yeah, so
Well,
I
you
ain't
see
gonna
what
even lie, I
Patron
was
do?
hurt.
You see what Patron do? Bring 2 friends back together. That's what we do on this show.
and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you be a real fucking human being. Own up to your stuff.
I thought she was gonna come out here making excuses.
Nah,
No.
hell no.
I was
Fuck
ready for
that.
a debate.
No,
Nah,
no,
fuck
we
that.
ain't debating today. Not about no friendship, at least. How about that?
So also, because you don't have your fair share with relationships.
Baby.
And we can go just a little bit over today because we ain't even made it halfway through. Can we?
Nah, yeah, hey, yeah, we halfway through, but nah, yeah, we good. We straight.
Okay.
We good.
If we go a little over, y'all forgive us. But you don't have your fair share with relationships. So knowing the growth that you done went through, the maturity, did I say it right? The maturity?
Maturity.
Yeah,
You
how-
got it,
Sorry,
though.
y'all. I
You
can't
good.
talk.
Well, fuck it, they'll get it. Fuck
They
it.
got me on Patron. I can't talk.
Fuck
You
it,
done
they will get it.
matured. So just knowing the past relationships and knowing that you have matured, how do you feel about being a CEO now
Boss.
and dating somebody who works a 9 to 5?
Honestly,
I can't wait to hear this shit.
You a CEO boss, finna start making 6 figures if ain't already, and you dating someone with a 9 to 5. Are you comfortable with that?
if they're willing to evolve. Like, and when I say that,
what if
like,
he a felon?
if he a felon, see, I can't
Well, how the
do
hell he
that.
got 9 to 5? I'm fucking
Right.
with you.
White
I'm
House?
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm
Now,
just
I
being dumb.
can't say,
I'm
I'm not
being
gonna,
dumb.
I'm not
I'm being
gonna,
dumb. I'm fucking with you. I know it's hard out here, nigga.
I'm not gonna totally X out a felon, but I've had my fair share of bad feelings where
Oh.
I don't really do that shit. But if you're a felon that has made a way for yourself, you at that point I will only feel like I will go after a felon type shit if they had their own shit. That's
Gotcha.
the only way I
If you
feel
got your
like
own shit
If
together.
you got your own shit together, you got your business, you got this, you got that, you will impress me.
sure.
Only if you're a felon. However, if you're a
She's
normal
single, y'all.
if you're a normal person, and you have a 9 to 5, if you're not like working your way up in your 9 to 5, if you're not wanting to become the manager or having your own storefront within that company,
Just being ambitious.
and you
Yeah.
have to be ambitious because I will surpass you. Like, I cannot stay where I am for but so long. So if you feel comfortable where you are, you're never going to feel like you're the head of the household. And that's the most important part. I'm not going to make you feel comfortable because you are being stagnant. That's more so within your ego. And I feel like I can't possibly submit to somebody that's following me. I need to be following you. Gotcha. You need to have a plan. You need to have something set in place that I can be able to lean on you for advice just like you lean on me for advice. Mm-hmm. I find a man as a protector. So a protector, a provider. If I made 6 figures, you still need to figure out how to pay these fucking bills, okay? And maybe in the end, we can figure out where I pick up the slack. You take care of the house, but maybe I take care of all the vacations we go on. Or something like that. Like, it's going to be 50-50, but not financially 50-50. And if you can't hold up your end of the bargain, then that's where we have a problem. Mm-hmm. I don't really feel like a woman should have to tell a man where they should work and how they should make their money. Men should just be able to make their ends meet without any worry. And whether you work a 9 to 5 and have a business on the side, or whether you just a bomb ass CEO, I
ain't gonna hold you. Somebody said you gonna be single forever.
I mean, but I feel like a lot of people think that you're gonna be single forever because it seems so far. Like, it seems so far, like, gone. So far-fetched. Like, I have to stand on what I believe because I've dealt with my share of broke niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying this because...
Haven't we both? Matter of fact,
you know what I'm saying?
To be exact.
I'm not going to say... I'm not saying this because I don't want it.
I'm going to love this episode. Because I'm going to dive in this shit. I'm being quiet.
They were best friends. I kid you not.
Oh, my God.
I don't care. I drop names. She know who she talked to, and... They was best friends.
Sheesh.
I'm not
one
saying,
dead, one alive.
Yeah. I'm not saying that I just don't want it.
See how far they got them?
I've dealt with it. I've dealt with it before, and I know I don't want to deal with it again. No. I never said that you can't work a 9 to 5. Those might be the people that may be single forever or maybe not. But I just said that you need to make sure that you have both ends met when you talking to me. Come correct.
I tell you, because I know with it was funny. It was a meme type shit. I forgot where it came from, but definitely I seen on Instagram, and like you said, it posed a question of a female that got asked, "Yo, can you date a guy with a 9 to 5?" She was just like, "Hell no, I need the drug dealers and the scammers." Like she just kept it blatantly honest.
I
like,
lie. I used to be like that.
And I'm completely different. I don't want no drug dealers and I don't want no scammers.
I used to be like that though. And I want to be the one making the money.
For sure. Like,
I'm the nigga with the money.
But you the nigga with the plan?
I'm the nigga with the money.
And the plan. Okay, god damn.
Yeah.
That's how I want it to be, but
I don't want no drug dealers. I don't want no scammers. I don't want no police knocking at my door. I don't want to be a witness. I don't want to stand on no testimony, drop something. I don't want to stick beside them. I'm not that ride or die chick.
What I have learned about, because I used to, like, every time somebody be like, what's your type? I be like, hood niggas. I like them in the street. Hood niggas. Like,
it's a description.
But now that I actually, because I would say my dude, he's hood. You, like, I ain't going to put him out there, but he's hood, but he don't. Well, he still got his hood mentality.
Yeah.
But he ain't doing nothing wrong.
Not in the street.
So now that if I was single and if I had to say what's my type, I was like, you gotta have hood in you, but don't be out here acting like you stupid. Cause he done showed me something new to hood niggas. It's a difference between hood niggas and street niggas. Yeah. I do not want no street niggas.
For sure.
I want I don't want no nigga in a suit. I'm just gonna be real, cause I'm a run.
That's a hood intelligent nigga. Ain't nothing wrong. That's a hood intelligent nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with a man in a suit.
You might look cute in a suit, but I'm going to run over you.
Nah, but
I'm dominant. I'm from
the boss.
hood. How you gonna date somebody from the hood? I'm from the hood. Well, I might not got my hood ways. Sometimes
he could be from the hood too, just in a suit. He got tattoos on his neck and everything, just in a suit.
Okay, and if he's a not tattooed person, got a whole college degree, respectable, baby, let me tell you something. In these streets, you can treat him like a princess. Y'all know the rest. I ain't gotta say the rest. Don't buy no more.
I said I would love this fucking episode.
Oh my God.
Nah, I'm finna come back in there for some more. I ain't even gonna count. We finna go like a little music break.
No, but honestly, I do think that a lot of CEOs don't want guys that have a 9 to 5 really because a
the
man
time?
with a 9 to 5 is not going to understand the hustle behind being a CEO. You're not going to understand the sleepless nights, me trying to figure out ways to get more business, me trying to figure out marketing strategies and going out to different places. I might have to be with different people that you might not like, and they don't understand the hustle behind it because they are in a system. If you understand the hustle behind it, then I feel like it's pretty good or whatever. But if you're gonna be one of those closed-minded niggas, you just might not be for
She
me.
said that like she.
No, because that's what I wanted to get into because, like what you said, like being an entrepreneur, it's a lot of work. A lot of people think, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, this shit easy.
Yeah.
I'm going to make 6 figures. Yeah, try again because most entrepreneurs don't even last long because
They don't.
It's a long and the strenuous grind because, like you said, your clientele, marketing schemes it's always the next thing until you get to a point where you're comfortable. And when you're starting off as an entrepreneur, you're gonna have a lot of downs. You're gonna have a lot of ups.
Mm-hmm.
But it's learning, how to navigate through the highs and the lows.
Yeah.
But with a person with a 9 to 5, like you kind of hit it on the head, being closed minded, because sleeping nights too for a 9 to 5. Because if they working 10, 12, 14, 16 hours a day, that shit is long and strenuous and stressful. And trust me, if you don't want to be like at work, like, or that's something that you don't like, it's not a career, something that you don't love,
Right.
that shit is hard. Like,
Yeah.
that's a grind where you feel like, damn, I keep going to the same thing and I'm, waiting to pop, but I feel like I'm, like you said, ain't nothing popping for me, or I'm not putting myself in the best positions to elevate myself.
Yeah.
But being closed-minded will fuck you up because you only looking at that stuff at one side. And for an entrepreneur mindset, it's a lot of angles. One day, you'll get an inspiration just looking like outside and like, oh shit, that's what I was, been needing for whatever I got going on. But I just say with that, if you're gonna be closed-minded, you're just gonna have to find you somebody else that's gonna deal with you.
Right.
Because a lot of people, it's a lot of different ways to make money. A lot of people is out here trying to make more money. So if you're gonna be stuck in that one lane, and that lane is fine. You just need to be on that slow lane over there.
Right.
While you don't try to hold up anybody else. And because I hate when people when they don't understand it, they talk down on it. It's like, nah, you just don't get it.
And you just need support. You need support to be able to keep going. There has been a lot of, I have been, and I've had 10 breakdowns in the last 2 to 3 weeks just because I feel like I've been running into the same wall. But maybe 3 weeks from now, I might feel like this shit is popping.
For sure.
And it's going to be an up and down cycle. And being an entrepreneur doesn't mean you can work when the hell you want to work. You work 24/7. Mm-hmm. You work way more, but you have more control of how your life is going to go. You have more control of if I'm going to either work in Atlanta or if I'm going to work in Aruba. It's more
Aruba for me.
Right. It's more lenient about what that type of scheduling, but your mind is always working. Being here, my mind could be working. Being on a date with my man, my mind could be working. And the person that I date, you have to understand that you might not always fully have my attention. Mm-hmm. And if you're going to be jealous of my business, then you gotta go, because at the end of the day, I am making my success for me, not for us, not for you, but for me and my legacy, for my children to come and stuff like that.
Well, she said it perfect.
She did. I didn't even have to say nothing.
Oh, you didn't want to say that?
I didn't even have to say nothing. She took the words on my mouth.
Man.
And see, that's why we right here.
See, okay.
She said what she had to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all bet locked in.
It never left.
It never see. It be like that. It be the
where it
vibe.
grew apart. And on top of that, he got me. I ain't even drunk, but I feel it sneaking up on me. So I'm over here. I ain't gonna lie. I just blacked out.
I told you I'm finna come back in there.
I blacked out for a good 5 seconds. But y'all gonna get a nice little show today. We gonna give y'all a little extra, probably 30 minutes, because we got a lot to talk about. We ain't even got halfway through our production.
I'm excited.
And this is a great show. I fuck with this one.
Definitely feeling the vibes today. Take a quick little music break. Come back to him.
Come back to him.
I got
Let's do it.
These niggas lightweight and we heavyweight. Roll me a blunt, sit back and meditate. Been on the time, but it's time to celebrate. I put that white cutie on my wrist, but just no Black Lives Matter. Black lives. She told me when she get hit from the back, she notice her ass get fatter. Hit it. Came from the bottom, not talking the grass. I came from the dirt and the gravel. Dirt. Pull up, hop out with a stallion. Hop out. She got a chrome on saddle. Chrome. I made it in today. Thank God it's time to celebrate. Thank God. I'm talking that heavyweight. Can't fuck with niggas, they featherweight. She keep tryna play patty cake. I told her, look at my paddock face. Niggas don't get no handshake. Get hot shells fucking with the gang, okay?
Patty cake like it's third grade. I went and bulletproof the Escalade. Mask on me like a masquerade. I shoot him like a clip or fuck a fade. Me and Tate pop out like a date. Could we go together anyway? Unconfused, sticking like glue. It's some dogs running on the loose. Nigga sweet, sugar shame. No, I won't tell another nigga name.
Who is buddy? What a name?
Huh? No, he not part of the game. Nah. My young niggas, I catch a stain. And no, he not leaving no stain. No. Quiver like Steph with the 3. Splash. Huncho like Dirk in the paint. Dirt.
You feel like dirt in the paint? Nah, I fill the cup up with drink. Put this shit down, I can't. Maybe one day, but today not today. No. We got pounds to break. Back end coming in all kind of ways. Yeah. I'ma take it up, then throw it in the safe. Can't dismiss, can't get my cake. No. I put that white cutie on my wrist, but just no Black Lives Matter. Black lives. She told me when she get hit from the back, she notice her ass get fatter. Hit it. Came from the bottom, not talking the grass. I came from the dirt and the gravel. Dirt. Pull up, hop out with a stallion. Hop out. She got a chrome on saddle. Chrome. I made it in today. Thank God it's time to celebrate. Thank God. I'm talking that heavyweight. Can't fuck with niggas, they featherweight. She keep tryna play patty cake. I told her, look at my paddock face. Niggas don't get no handshake. Get hot shells fucking with the gang, okay? You know who made the beat.
I'm smoking and I'm sipping. I'm chilling with your bitch, man. Smoking and I'm sipping.
The coupe came with a masseuse. What that mean? That mean a C's massage. Where you at? Out of sight, but I'm still in the loop. Doing what? Calling shots in the bed with a Barbie. Boss. If they try me in here, I'ma shoot. Fuck around and forget I'm an artist. In the Sprite, I'ma pour up a deuce. 28 for a pain, what they charge me. Taxi. Can't leave the streets cause I'm deep in it. Supposed to be saving, I keep spending. I told my bitch she can't be friendly. She called me dad in my deep end. When she wanted, she demanded. She a little savage like Randy. Neck full of water, Titanic. Sinking. Fly then you out your landed. Go. Everything purple, I do it for Nooski. That was my hitter, my dog, my Scooby. I ate a Waukesha, a bottle of gooey. I done got high to the point I look stupid. Driving a Rari today, I feel coopy. You with a street nigga, stop acting bougie. You say you love me, then make sure I'm good. You say you riding, and that's overstood. I left some real niggas in the hood. I bring them all with me if I could. Don't see them with me no more than they blew it. Won't fuck with nobody more than I should. This a new piece, yesterday's ice, not today's ice. Look, one show costs a 2-piece. Yesterday's price, not today's price. Big bag, hey, I'm juiced up, Ocean spray, I'm poured up, Let's drink some more today, some more to lean. I'm high now, might float away if I was outside now. I'm vibed out, new Cartiers hide my eyes now. Some memos gon' pull up and wet you up. What's that? Ocean spray. Don't give a fuck where you catch him at anyway. He gotta go today. Let's ride now, let's load shit up and go slide now. Can't hide now when they walk down, bustin' that fire now. Do you know how I feel to come from nothing? Shit starving, your stomach and back is touching. Them niggas ain't me, that's another subject. These bitches love me cause they know I'm thuggin'. That's for sure. Told me she cry every night about me. I barely tell her thank you, I don't appreciate it. I just wanna burn your head, yeah, cremation, baby. I don't want your relation. I want it, I don't want it. Stop, then I'm back on it every day. I'm fighting temptation. Kept it 100, stay humble, then hustled, then turned into a global sensation. Big speaker, I'm smoking backwoods, counting up back in. So far I counted up 120. Switches and Draco, Glock 10, FN. I want all smoke 420. Go ahead, try. I'm juiced up. Ocean spray. I'm poured up. Let's drink some more today, some more to lean. I'm high now, might float away if I was outside now. I'm vibed out, new gon' pull up and wet you up. What's that? Ocean spray. Don't give a fuck where you catch him at anywhere. He gotta go today. Let's ride now, let's load shit up and go slide now. Can't hide now when they walk down, bustin' that fire now.
If you don't vote with me, don't do what I do. Think you the one, but he really the two. Better get low when I hear that your crew. I'm sending the cleaners through. I'm bailing out sober, they thinking it's over. You niggas ain't seen my move. They set me down like I went out of space, now I gotta go back to the moon. Nigga right back on the shrooms. Nigga get up like it ain't nothing to lose. 2 months, I'm back on the move. Right back in the club, throwing back to the pool. I'm about to start acting a fool. It's just you and me, and you know who I choose. You knew this would happen, you can cut all the cool. I'm talking to me and not you. I missed out on millions and millions, that money is gone. Ain't getting no compensation, ain't no conversation for niggas, we ready to roll. Let's get back to the basic, main reason they fake it, cause I done been fucking they hoes. Only reason you said it, cause the niggas said it, you sucking the dick in the toes.
Yo, we back.
We're back.
It's
We
like-
had to take a mental break. Well, I had to take a mental break. They still drinking. I poured me some juice instead. But,
Don't leave us out like that.
you know,
You could just go down to the wine.
I'm scared to mix wine with Patron. Like, I'm already like
Baby,
this.
it's
But I
not-
do want some wine. I
It's
love
not like
wine.
it's white and brown. Like, it's white and wine.
Yeah,
I'm going to pour me a cup before we leave.
just a little bit.
Strawberry.
So, we in Atlanta with it.
Definitely with it, and it's time for to have the Sean's Culture Talk. We're gonna talk about what's going on in Atlanta, what few news I came across, or what I feel like I wanted to talk about. I ain't gonna lie, this is my topic, so however I feel like going with it, we just go with the flow. But first and foremost, Donald Trump had the city hot, y'all. Like,
Had the street shut down.
yeah, he had the street shut down. Then he had his homies with him. Like, well, it was about like
Attorneys.
20. Yeah, it was like 20.
Campaign attorney, regular
So-
lawyer, family lawyer, divorce lawyer. He had everybody with him.
The only thing is, to you, I just want to know, how real was it? Like, is that too hard to ask? Like, do y'all think this shit was for a show? Because, like you said, 20 minutes later, he bonded everybody out. I wonder where they at now. They probably in the hotel laughing at somebody right now. I see the attorney general that did lock him up. She's trying to sue him and stuff like that. But I'm just like, it's still Donald Trump.
But
Like,
the
he
DA,
was the
if you
former
realize
president.
she's coming for, I don't like her.
Yeah, I mean, she
She's
trying to clean this.
everybody.
Like Future said, the feds did a sweep. She definitely did a damn sweep.
I'm not gonna lie, that lady, she is good at her job though.
She is.
Baby, she gets
She
people
representing-
left
But the
and
thing
right.
is, why? Okay. Well, to me, YSL is not a gang.
Nah, I mean,
4PF is not a gang.
True.
It's It's literally a LLC
A
organization.
legal organization.
Not the LLC.
Like, it's LLCs. How are you locking these people up for their organization? Like, whatever they used to do, they don't do it no more.
I just feel like that's the stigmatism they try to just put on the rap culture. Like, we all thugs, gang members, and blase.
But she black herself. Why are you locking up your own people?
Sometimes it be your own people. Sometimes it be your own kind that don't know, or she could just be doing the job. Like, they just using her for a face type shit. I hope that's not the issue. Not the case, but she definitely right now, like you said, she cleaning the streets right now.
But y'all think that they took them to Rice Street for like
I
For
was
shits
hoping
and
he was gonna
giggles?
stay in there.
I
was
really
like,
did
ooh.
because, like, come
I thought
on
it was
now.
So many people that's on Rice Street. I was waiting on somebody. to
Thank
talk to
you.
me in jail.
Everybody
General
telling people
population.
like, yo, please, this is the time to act fool. Like, this is the time, like, y'all be acting, on the bullshit when shit don't matter. This is the time to fucking act a fool right now. Like, show these niggas what we got going on. But
Humane Health, Fulton County is like at this point
it's the worst one.
a disgusting jail.
Nah, yeah, that's definitely the worst
somebody
one.
died of being eaten alive by bed bugs or some shit like
True.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I got an older homie that used to be locked up back in the day. He was just like in the early 90s, my nigga. He didn't want to be down there. He was Clayco and Rice Street. But
You still don't want to be a Clay cop.
yeah, for sure. You see what I'm saying?
I think
So-
your only slick path out of this, if you want to go to jail, if you don't want to go to jail, but you got to go to jail, get locked up in DeKalb County.
Yeah, you want to probably go over there somewhere. Cobb County or something.
You don't want to go to Cobb County.
No, never mind. Well, I would pull out there. Just stay your ass out of jail. If you ain't,
Yeah.
if, you know, if you ain't got no lawyers, you ain't got the money to get you up out. Just stay your ass out
If
of
you
jail.
don't got that Trump money, don't go.
That's what I'm saying. Cause did you see the flex that he put? Like the mug shot. Half of them people was laughing. Half of the people was smiling. Like I hardly seen anybody like, oh shit, I'm in this bit.
You
like,
saw that one girl, she was like,
yeah, like it's. I don't want to say it, but I really think like okay, the only thing I can see it benefited from us is Donald Trump, because this was another segment I had going is before he got locked up or all this shit was coming about. Yo, I really think he got a strong, good possibility of winning president again.
definitely.
Really?
He definitely does.
Now, and Tia, I'm like you. I definitely don't like him. I didn't see any benefits. Like, I hate when people like, oh man, Donald Trump was in here. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, you see where we at now? That's representative of the last presidency. But yes, I'm coming back. You know, I'm from Macon, Georgia, so I'm coming back up. I'm passing through, you know, the little shit towns and shit like that. Donald Trump 2024.
Yeah.
But like,
Wait, what?
Donald
I'm over here
Trump, like
yeah.
signs, not for real. Like, it's still people out here that will vote for Donald Trump.
But
like,
you have to look at the optics too, because the person that's running against him is the governor from Florida, DeSantis. And honestly,
really he ain't no damn better.
he's not any better. So honestly, if it was up to me,
I'll
and
take
somebody
DeSantis.
could take my black card if they want to. If it was up to me,
I'ma
I'd
take it.
definitely rather
I'm finna
Trump
take it.
over the guy
I'm
in,
finna
in
fucking
Florida.
take it. God.
But honestly, do you know that the guy in Florida is trying to ban Black History Month?
No,
Yeah, he is trying to-
no,
I remember
for sure.
talking
Yeah,
about that.
definitely down in the state of Florida. That's why I don't need his ass to win either. Like,
All I know is that when Trump was in office, I know I came up on the shit.
yeah, but a lot of people didn't, and a lot of people got fucked up. So that's what I say. It's a win-win, lose-lose. Like, if you was able to capitalize on it, then for sure.
Right.
A lot of motherfuckers didn't
Wasn't
capitalize
able to,
on
right?
it. Yeah, they weren't able to capitalize on it, and it just put them in a bad predicament. And I really felt like they just did it just to throw bait out.
Yeah.
This is throw bait. This is to see who will catch it or whatever. But
But
hopefully they'll take his shit so he don't even get a chance to goddamn run back for president. But that guy in Florida with trying to throw away our black history, and then also
The guy in Florida.
they're trying to put in where slavery, like we actually benefit from slavery. I still don't have my 40 acres in the mule. I still need
Okay.
my reparations.
because if we really benefited,
Yeah, I need a lot of shit. I need a lot of shit. So
They coming for y'all.
yeah,
Nah, I ain't said nothing. Don't come for me.
Nah, yeah. So, but like for real, like the state of Florida, the lawmakers, like I don't know what y'all got going on, but like be for real, like it's another kind of like slap in our face, like
Yeah.
kind of like making a mockery of our race type shit.
Yeah.
And it is, to me, it's played out. Like at the end of the day, like a lot of generations that came up through that time, like we kind of know what fuck happened, and so it's nothing for us, to tell our kids. Well, whatever they telling y'all in the school, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
We gonna tell you some real shit.
Yeah.
So it is constantly, if that shit do get passed, that mean as parents in Florida and in any other where, like it kind of hurt
I
us.
already know who gonna pass it. Who gonna vote to pass it?
True. It is kind of like we're gonna have to pick up more of the slack, even though we don't need to. But it's like, okay, well, since they trying to exclaim us, we just gonna have to put our people on of what what they need to learn, and the stuff that we went through, and not worry about the bullshit they got
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
So,
I just hope
it's a
that
lot.
there's gonna be somebody that can run against the guy in Florida
I wish
that
Obama
can
could run
win,
again.
so that we
Who?
don't have to deal with him.
Obama, yeah, he
wish he could run
done.
again.
I wish he could. Oh, Michelle.
Michelle, that would be a bad bitch now.
No, Michelle
ain't
definitely. Nah, hell
She
nah,
not
she
doing that.
chilling.
She said, "I like my private life."
Nah, for sure, nah. I wouldn't even want to do that to Michelle. But I got a couple bad. It's not bad, but I do fuck with Polo G, the rapper from Chicago.
Oh yeah.
This
Talk to
man,
us.
yeah, he done got.
Talk
Okay.
to us.
Let me pull up the story because I don't want to. Then I got a funny story too. I got a funny story. Okay, so it's Polo G and I want to say his homie Trench Baby got in a raid. I don't know why the police decided to raid, they the house and stuff like that. But when they raided it, they found some shit. They got guns, drugs, and both are being charged in the armed robbery case. So I'm assuming maybe them guns probably linked in with an armed robbery type shit. But it's just like, Polo G, you've been in the game for a few years now and kind of solid. Like, you kind of got a good little placement, I feel like, mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, why is your name coming up in armed robbery cases and shit? Like, you a multi-million-dollar person. Business, like, entity, all that.
Maybe somebody used the gun and sold it to him.
Well, don't be a fucking fool and go buy the guns from
I'm like,
that
maybe
you know who
they
ain't.
was an illegal gun trader.
I mean, but honestly, does he really have to buy illegal guns? He can just go buy a new one himself.
Thank you. Or like, I mean, like, everybody kind of, like, people in the street. You don't buy guns off the street like that. You don't, because you never know what somebody got going with that gun, and then they didn't got your ass and finessed you. Oh yeah, I need something. Boom, here go $200. Boom, but this bitch dirty.
Right.
It's fucked. And so now you in a whole goddamn case, and then once they got that gun is in your possession, that's your gun. So it is like, at this point, I'm not trying to preach to the choir. I'm not trying to do none of this. I mean, like you said, we all know hood and street. Polo G, you were definitely not hood, and you were definitely not street, because your money way too long. So it is like kind of be more of a businessman and kind of protecting your livelihood. And I'm pretty sure you putting the whole block on. I'm pretty sure a lot of people's, eating, from you and shit like that, because, you did what you want to do to take care of your family. But you in a real sticky situation right now with this bullshit going on. It's going to be more details to come out. I just wanted, to talk about it, but it just like kind of
Free Polo G.
Yeah, like, damn, bro. Like, we got Donald
Free
Trump
Polo
and shit
G.
trying to get locked up,
Right.
and you follow right behind. But we just gotta be smart. Like,
Yes.
when you making that type of money, you got that type of fame, I just feel like certain shit, you should just evolve, just
And
do
you know
different
his
shit.
girlfriend, right? His girlfriend.
He got a baddie, don't he?
Yeah, she's friends with Jada Waiter and Disney. Her name is. I know her name. I cannot pronounce it, and I'm not gonna mess it up. It start with a C. She's known. I just can't pronounce her name, so I ain't gonna even do her like that.
Okay, now,
But yeah,
it is like, Polo, come on, let's be smarter. I mean,
That's just being greedy at that point.
thank you. And I'm pretty sure, like, the little arm wrap or whatever, like, I'm pretty, even if he's not associated with it, or it might be his homie Trench Baby or whatever, I'm pretty sure it ain't as much as your show money.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure much, or, he done got a couple gold albums, platinums type shit. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I ain't gonna even say it. I'm like,
Nah, fuck it. What's going on?
He the one that seen Broke Like Jock, right?
I think. No.
Oh, my bad.
No, yeah, the Polo.
Scratch that. And then I don't need nobody coming for me. They was like, this girl. I don't, y'all.
Nah,
I listen to rap, but everybody sound the same. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Only people I can say that's different from sound is the baby, Lil Baby,
gotta keep the babies in.
and them the only
Gotta
two
keep the
people.
babies
Gotta keep the
in.
babies
Only
in
two
now,
people
for
I
sure.
can really tell
Gotta
the
keep the
difference
babies in.
between voices. I can't. Everybody else kind of sound the same.
A lot. No,
That's 21. That's I can't
yeah.
forget about him.
Nah, 21. Now this one funny situation. I don't consider it funny, but I just feel like Halle Berry is a boss.
What happened with her?
Okay, so hold on, I got it.
Holly Berry or Halle Bailey?
However you
They
want
do-
to.
Wait, the Little Mermaid.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh shit! The original.
They do sound the
Oh,
same.
my bad. Oh damn.
Halle Berry or Halle Bailey?
Halle Berry.
Okay.
Damn.
Like the
Okay.
song Halle Berry.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, she old now, so.
Yeah. Okay.
But I want to say she got a 10-year-old. Yeah, she got a 10-year-old baby or whatever. And her husband, they divorced and stuff like that. But I want to say the husband is taking full custody, and Halle Berry is in agreeing to paying child support, like, for taking care of, like, and usually, the roles in reverse. It's usually the other way around. I just feel like, damn, Halle Berry, like, you paying child support,
No,
but
but honestly, I think a lot of men are tapping into their femininity and they want to be home. They want to be the girl, okay? And that's not my problem that Halle Berry is stacking them coins, and
Yeah.
she's able to be the
I ain't
boss
paying
that
child
she
support for
is.
nobody.
She ain't
You're gonna pay me
sweating.
child
She's
support.
Yeah,
sweating.
but cause like right now she only paying she paying $8,000 a month and an additional 4% of an annual income of $2 million. So I'm guessing what she making like probably like a year, which is probably cap. I know she probably making way more than $2 million, but he's getting something off. I guess the little $2 million. I guess that they got it stretched out,
Right.
whatever plan. But damn, I wish I was her goddamn ex. Damn.
I mean, it's not
That
like that.
sound
It's
real
not
bad.
like that money is going straight.
So City Boys
to
up
you.
one.
Hell yeah, shit.
We have
Boy, get your shit, man. It's a lot of men that's on child support. And but I mean, we don't know. Like you said, Halle Berry, she's an actress. I'm pretty sure she's not neglecting her child or something like that. But I'm pretty sure he's probably an at-home
9 to
dad.
5.
Yeah, like he's an at-home dad. So
Probably
which is
not
fine.
working. If my husband is making $2 million a year, you think I'm working?
But and then Safari, Safari.
Oh Lord.
Nicki
Erica.
Minaj, ex, whatever.
That
He's
side.
horrible.
Yeah, he was just like, bro, not a man. Like, a man getting child support is crazy. Like, he might
He
as well
can't
put on
talk
the
about
church.
nobody.
I mean, come on.
He cannot talk about nobody. I've been quiet almost this whole segment. Hold up, Safari baby. You can't talk about nobody. You did my girl Erica Mena wrong. Like wrong.
yeah.
And did you see that Safari was trying to talk to Sierra too?
I don't watch Love and Hip Hop no more.
I don't either, but the little clip on
I ain't been saying
Instagram
nothing.
was like, see, he tried to talk to
Safari, give me
her
Who we
friend
don't
Sierra
try to talk
too.
to? Yeah, like, damn. Oh, they're the
Stay
friend.
friends. Stay friends. After you done did Erica wrong and you
You
try to talk
went
to Sierra
after Erica.
too.
You wanted this girl. You got this girl. You
You
did
did.
her wrong, and then you did. And tried to talk to her, and then talk to the op that didn't even like her.
Her. Ugh.
Yeah, he got to do something better. And it's crazy. And oh my God. And I'm looking at the guy. I can't pronounce the name. Olivier Martinez. That's Halle Berry ex-husband.
I don't know.
They done played in a couple movies together.
How he look? Show me a picture.
Oh,
I
so
didn't-
he's an actor. Too.
Yes, I like.
Oh,
So why
so
he getting shot? Well, Halle Berry. I ain't never.
I
seen
seen him.
So he's an actor,
Yeah.
and he's not as successful as her, so he has
I
to
ain't
collect
never
the
seen
child
him.
support.
He must be in one of
Man,
those
like
Lifetime
the
movies.
recent like was something on top of my head. He played in SWAT. He was one of the bad guys. Like,
I ain't never watched
What a-
SWAT.
Honestly, it's
With
giving me that
Simeon
City
Johnson.
Boys is down 1,000.
yeah, a little bit. Well, see, he really don't count because he kind of you see the complexion.
He ain't us.
Yeah, so
Oh, he was this side.
yeah. Well, the Martinez, so
I
No.
mean, he got a little.
no pun
He
intended.
got a little,
Yeah, he got a little salsa, rice
a
and
little
beans.
bachata in him.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. He look a little Mexican. He probably don't do bachata. Let me stop. But that's the cultural segment. That's a little bit what I had going on. It's still a lot going on, but that was a few little. I feel like I can talk about it a little bit, to share my lights on and stuff like that. But Polo G, man, we praying for you, dog. Trench, baby, we praying for you. Hopefully, y'all don't go down for this armed robbery case. I really hope,
Better not put Shiesty in jail.
Thank you. Yeah, like really free my nigga Shiesty. Like for
Real
real.
bad.
But yeah. Nah, I miss Shiesty though. Don't count. He used to get me lit.
Now, as he was talking about his culture section, y'all, babe, I'm finna come back up for you, girl. I'm finna say one for the city girls. So we gonna go ahead and dive into the girls group chat. We gonna make commercials for these. We gonna talk after.
Gotcha.
the show.
Yeah.
So we in the girls group chat, and basically, I think this is our first time doing a girls group chat on here. So if you don't know what the girls group chat is, I'm gonna let you know. Basically, the girls group chat. Normally, I get emails. Pronounce it. Anonymously. Anonymously. Yeah, I cannot talk today. We
got
get
you.
unknown emails from people, and basically they tell us stories they would like for us to share. And if you ever want to send in a story, hit us up at dearprettygirlsxo@gmail.com, and we'll be able to share your story. But today, instead of showing 2 emails that I had got, since we got history up in here, we got a lot of history. We're going to share personal experiences that we dealt with in the past. We learned from it, give life advice so other young girls or women now won't go through it. And also, Sean is going to share one of his experiences so men mentally or however can definitely be able to don't go down the path we went down.
Nah,
Okay?
facts.
So
We
we
try
gonna
here
let
to get
our
better.
guests go first.
Okay, with situation. What situation? What you think?
And we ain't got a name drop. We ain't got a name drop because we don't need nobody suing us.
Right.
So
right.
we can mix up the names.
Okay. Ooh,
We
I
keep it
have
mysterious.
Yeah, we
I
can
have
keep it
so
mysterious.
many. I have so many stories.
I know what story I want to hear about.
What story you want to hear?
Talk
girl?
about, because I'm still trying to get an understanding of this. Tell them how we gonna call her. Let's call her.
Tell them about that story.
Call her China, and the other one can be called Billy.
Okay. I'm not gonna say China because
Oh yeah, we know somebody
we
named
know
China.
somebody named
Okay,
China.
not her, because it was not her at all.
We're gonna say Samantha.
Yeah, we'll say Samantha.
Okay. Ooh, hopefully I can remember Samantha and Billy. Okay, so
I
when
remember
I
the
was
whole
in
story.
right when I was in high school, this is how me and Jontia became closer, because my senior year of high school was completely horrible. I was best friends with this guy, Billy. I was best friends with Billy throughout my high school experience, and I told Billy that, like, hey, I'm going to college. I want to lose my virginity before I go to college. I was a good girl, so
Okay.
when I was going into senior year, I was still a virgin or whatever.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had told Billy.
Damn, I really feel bad now.
I had told Billy, okay? Like, hey, I trust you. Because I remember people were saying, like, don't lose your virginity to just anybody.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They always said that. So I was like, okay, I need to get somebody that I trusted. I did not have a boyfriend at the time. I was best friends with this guy. And so I went up to him in confidence. Like, hey, I know I'm going to college soon, and I don't want to get fucked over in college. So I want to share this moment with somebody that I trust. I trust you, blase, blase, blase. And he was like, oh, okay, cool, or whatever. He was very respectful about it. We did the deed or whatever. And after that, I didn't know I was going to start catching feelings for Billy. So
That usually happens.
that usually happens, but nobody prepared me for that.
Oh, you didn't get that talk.
Nobody told me that part. They said, don't lose your virginity to anybody, but
When you do,
but when you do,
it might be some feelings to be
you know what
involved
I'm
with.
saying?
It.
Nobody told me that part.
T, why you didn't who you didn't?
But I don't think she knew that I
Oh, you didn't know at the time.
No,
Okay, so you
I'm
excluded.
not.
because
Okay.
when I went to school, like, I was on a dance team. We did majorette stuff. Like, people thought that I was not a virgin or whatever.
Okay.
I felt like I had to
This is my
fight.
first time hearing this. I
I feel like I had to fight with people to protect myself, like, but I am or whatever. And like when I was in high school, like, I was fine. Like, I was small, I was cute, petite. So like people thought that I was about that life, and I wasn't.
No.
So I told him about that. We ended up doing that, and I caught feelings for him. I told him that I caught feelings for him, and I went to be with him, and he was like, no, we're really just friends, and I don't want to mess that up. At the time, I didn't understand what that meant. So I ended up dating
Damn,
somebody
buddy,
else.
mature as hell.
Right. Well, I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
But for him to say that,
Yeah.
and I didn't get that part. I was just like, what? Like,
Yeah,
what are
that
you talking about?
it's a rejection, but it's
Yeah.
like, damn. Nigga,
But it's just like you really don't want to mess up the friendship
Yeah.
that you have.
I can respect that.
Yeah, at the time I didn't understand that, and I guess I wanted a boyfriend so bad I went to go get one.
Snatch me one.
So I got me a boyfriend or whatever. That was the dude that we was dating, like best friends at this time. So we really got closer because we skipping school together at this shit.
Oh
Like,
yeah, we weren't even talking at this time. I was
We
in
weren't
the 10th
even
grade.
talking.
You was in the 11th, and it was they was having graduation practice, and
Yeah.
I was in the car with. We had got in the car with y'all.
Yeah. So I didn't even know
we
this
didn't even
girl
know
yet.
each other at the
I
time.
didn't even know this girl yet. Like, I just started talking to her because the dude she was talking to was friends with the dude I was dating or whatever. And the dude that I was dating had a car. So we was always outside of school. We was never in school, okay? So we was just there or whatever. And so after that, I had dated him for the summertime.
Okay.
And the guy, my best friend Billy at the time,
I'm like how you staying on cue,
You
Billy.
know, his
Hey,
birthday.
they slipped yet.
Right. His birthday came up or whatever, and I wasn't able to go because I respected my relationship. I said, you know, I'm not really able to go. I know I have feelings for you or whatever. And so I just wasn't able to go. He didn't like that. But what I did not know is that he was getting close to somebody else that was acting as my friend.
Billy.
Yeah, so he was getting close to Samantha, and I didn't know that shit. Right? So we get to school, and we hadn't talked the whole summer because he was mad that I couldn't come to his birthday party.
That's something small.
Right, it was very small, but also I knew I wasn't going to be able to go anyway because my mom didn't play that shit.
Nah,
Like,
fact.
you know, she was very like, I need to know who you going with. Is there going to be an adult there? John
What
Tia knew that
time?
shit.
Yeah.
Right. That's why we were able to hang out together because our parents were
Knew each
pretty
other.
much like, we need to know where y'all going to be at. So when I got back to school, this is senior year, and we didn't start talking until like he saw me for senior pictures. And senior pictures at our school was like the shit. It was like a fashion show.
True.
People came to
People
school with
got their
makeup
hair done, makeup done. They got their clothes on, heels on. Like, it was like the shit. So when he saw me, I felt like he had to say something to me. So he was like, you know, like he apologized to me. I apologized to him or whatever. And we started being cool again.
Okay.
He never told me that him and Samantha
Was talking.
was getting cool and was talking the whole summer, right? So a couple weeks later, we keep talking. I'm telling him again, like, yo, I got feelings for you or whatever. And the reason why I started talking to old buddy over here was because I had feelings for you. And I ended up telling the boyfriend that I had, like, I like you, but I love him type shit.
True. It'd be like that.
And he hated me for that shit. Like,
You can only be honest.
but I had to be honest.
Gotta be
Like,
honest.
yo, you don't have what we
We
have.
got- yeah, nah, for
whatever.
real.
So like, I ended up telling him, I guess I hurt buddy over here.
Hell yeah.
Of course. And then
Done for.
hurt him.
Fresh.
Then went over here to this man, and he ended up saying, well, yeah, we can date, we can talk, da 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 da. So we ended up dating. Mind you, I don't know that he's talking to Samantha.
Damn, Billy. It's a smooth motherfucker.
And now Samantha is still trying to be my friend because we've been friends for 3 years by now.
She fake it.
So as I'm talking to Billy, he was the football player, I was the dancer. So it kind
usually
of
go
was,
like that.
you know, it was
They go
kind of
like
like stuff like that. Like
It's
I
normally
would,
the cheerleader in the football.
yeah.
game.
For
And
sure.
Jontia, she was just right there because we were on a dance team together. So I got shirts made, had his number on the back of me. Had
You wearing
so-and-
Letterman jackets?
No,
Okay.
no. We had
Okay.
it was just a shirt, and I was like so and so's girlfriend. Like it was deep. It was like that.
Nah.
And
Once you do that in a relationship in high school, it's public.
yeah, it's public. It's public knowledge. They knew.
Can I add something?
Yeah,
But Samantha knew they was dating.
yeah.
Samantha
Dang,
was
give
actually
a
her
fuck.
friend.
Samantha
Samantha was getting
my
close
friend.
with her.
So she can get close.
Samantha was taking their pictures.
Yeah, yeah. It was
I
like
wanted to
stuff
throw that
like
in
that.
there.
So
I might need
like,
another shot after this.
So Samantha was doing it, and so also every time I had an issue, I would call Samantha,
And you didn't need it.
and I didn't know. So I would be like, "Man, he just did this today, da 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 da. Oh, I think he doing this, da 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 da." And she will always steer me like, "No, he would never do that. He would never do such and such. He loves you so much." Da 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 da. It was so like mind boggling,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
actually.
Manipulation.
At its finest. And she did that for months And I at the time was taking classes upstairs, which that's like the honors and APs and
Oh,
stuff like
shit.
that.
Yeah,
They're in general population.
Yeah, me too. I would have been there too.
You know what I'm saying? So
I was upstairs.
I'm upstairs.
I've
We
been
don't know-
downstairs with them niggas.
we don't know what's going on downstairs. So people saying like they saw them hugging up and
In class.
walking down the hallway and
But
skipping
remind you,
class
our
together.
school is nothing but glass.
Yeah.
So I see you.
Yeah, it was no walls. Only time you saw walls was either downstairs in the basement or in the stairwell or in the classroom. But other than that, not even in in a classroom. My school was straight glass.
So I didn't know. I kept calling her and stuff like that. I'm just going to fast forward to. It was so crazy that one of the teachers were in on it. And
I didn't know that before.
one of the teachers was in on it. And at the time, let's just say coach so-and-so.
Oh, well, the coach for I
No,
played.
he wasn't coach. They called him coach. He didn't coach it. He was a teacher. He taught one of the coolest subjects in the whole thing. Everybody was always in his class.
Who is she talking about?
Everybody was always in his class.
She's talking about my favorite teacher.
And so I never took him because I was never in general population.
She was always in class, though.
You know what I'm saying? But
Just chilling.
Whoa. We ain't gonna do his class like that. It wasn't even general population.
No, it was general. It
Damn.
was
I
general.
was in there.
It was on the general floor, but everybody
was
knew
in
him.
there.
He was cool.
He was
cool.
real cool.
He had like bomb talent shows. He brought in like Amaretta and stuff like that. Like
He
he
the reason
was
I'm in this
cool.
field.
Yeah,
Tough.
he was cool.
Tough.
However, like they asked me, he kept pushing this on me, and I never had his class. I didn't know him like that. He was like, Mekka, you should come on our trip to Disney World. We're going on a college trip.
Oh, you
And I was just like, okay, but why do I need to go? Like, I don't know
I was
the people.
supposed to go.
I did not know the people that was coming on the trip like that.
I didn't like
Sure.
the people.
But
that
he
going on
was
the
just
trip.
like, come on. Like, it's just this much amount of money. Just go home. And my mom was just like, here, I'll give you the money.
For sure.
Like, go on a trip. Like, when I was in school, we had class trips. Go on a class trip. And I was like, all right. So I ended up going on a class trip. Mind you, I'm telling Billy that I'm going. He was like, nah, don't go. I didn't know why he said don't go. But I went anyway. Because my mom
He's
had
shaking
already.
his head like he already know it.
I already know.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
he trying to cover the shit up,
Right,
but
he
it's
trying to
like
cover
shit
it
finna
up.
hit the fan.
So Samantha is on this trip.
Thank you.
So I get on this bus or whatever, and she's still trying to act friendly and stuff like that. But the difference is that I have nobody on the trip with me. Samantha have her and her whole clan. Everybody got them in their whole clan, baby. I'm in the sea by myself, finding Dory type shit. So I'm just there by myself, and shit didn't hit the fan until we got to the hotel room, and they were trying to play Truth or Dare.
Yep, I remember she called me.
Why in the hell somebody in they right mind want to play Truth and Dare?
They wanted to play Truth.
Petty as hell.
They wanted to play Truth or Dare, and I remember the dare was like, it was by Samantha's best friend,
I forgot her name.
and she says, Samantha, I dare you to call the last person that FaceTimed you.
Ain't no way in hell that's my best friend.
And so
Facts.
No way in hell that's my best friend. Because if my best friend was there, I was like, you bitch.
Thank you. Like,
she
why?
says, call the
Out of all
last
the
person
things.
you FaceTimed you or whatever. So Samantha goes and be like, I don't really think that's a good idea. Like, they're
They playing with
They're
it.
playing with
They
me.
joking. Like,
You know what I'm
nah.
saying? And in my head, I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to say.
They're like, what the fuck going?
So they're like,
It's
da
the
da da
reason
da
why I
da,
didn't
whatever,
go on that
whatever,
trip.
right? So they're saying all of this, and mind you, I'm in the same. Everybody's in these people's hotel room. It's about 15 of us in here. So not only am I getting embarrassed, I'm getting embarrassed in front of 15 other people.
True. Because you don't know what's going on.
I don't know what the
You don't
hell's
know what's
going on. And everybody already knew what was going on. So I was just like, what are they talking about? Like, what? And so she was like, oh, I just really don't know. So she ended up calling him, but not on FaceTime, on
This
phone. So I was just like, I really don't understand. So I ended up leaving after a couple of minutes, and the people that I was in the room with, they was like, Mekka, I'm so sorry. No, bitch, you're not sorry, because you knew. Like,
would've said
everybody
something.
knew. Everybody knew. Y'all
And
would
we had
have
no
said
clue.
something. And
It was no clue.
the people that was in my circle, we had no clue.
No clue. Because I'm like, when she told the dance team, I was like, huh?
Yeah,
What?
nobody knew. Nobody that I was around knew. So the people that I was around in another state, for them to have known and like still, treat me that way, or nobody really tell me and stuff.
At least give you a heads
Yeah,
up.
I
like,
felt like everybody had to be against me.
True.
Because there's no way that you could have possibly been around me and still let this shit happen.
Fact.
I remember
And
I
one
tried
of the
to go
pe-
confront the girl. She was like, no, I don't want nobody to talk. Bitch, fuck that. Bitch, why you ain't tell her I was ready to go confront this girl. And
That
she
shit
was like,
tough.
no, don't go confront
Yeah.
her. Don't go confront her. Bitch, fuck them and your
Yeah,
feelings. I'm
facts.
ready to confront her.
And the crazy thing was the real shady thing was that one of the people that was Samantha's friends was I went to middle school with them. And I knew them.
Sandbox, baby.
And so when I saw her, I looked her dead in the eyes. And I was just like, are you fucking serious? It didn't end there, though. We got back. I texted him, was like, I got to talk to you.
Hell
Some
yeah.
shit happened. Like, I don't really understand why. And
Now we by the cafeteria with it.
He's still trying to cover it up. I got back to school.
The shit hit the fan.
Yeah, shit hit the fan, but he's still trying to cover it up. I got back to school, and one of these girls that I really didn't talk to like that, but we were cordial. She was like, Mekka, I think that you need to go through his phone. Like, I think you just need to take his phone. And in my head, I was just like, this just so
That's when you
petty.
took his phone and
whatever.
ran.
I went, like...
That's what I was saying. Now, set me up, but how you like, okay, how I'm going to get this nigga
So
phone?
I went up to him. I didn't really plan it.
Okay.
Because she told me this at lunch, and there was dismissal, like, in the next 10 minutes.
Damn,
I
okay,
had
so
to
it's
think
quick. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So when she said take his phone, I had danced the next period. I knew I could bullshit and dance because I
Gotcha.
knew the teacher. And I'm a dancer. So, like, I can catch up in that shit. So I went up to him. He had a sub that day. And this lady, nobody liked the sub. I was friends with the sub. Like, because I usually like
with everybody.
I usually like the adults that people don't like.
Yeah, facts, nah, I ain't going to lie.
I'm that girl.
I'm one of
So-
the kids that gave the substitutes a hard time. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah,
So,
they gave her a hard time. I usually be like, you need anything? Type shit.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, please get the fuck out.
when he was in the class with the sub, I said, hi, excuse me, can I speak to Billy for a second?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, sure, step on out. Okay. He came on outside. I said, can I see your phone? I think I said, can I see your phone? I need to call my mom, like some shit like that.
Yeah.
He unlocked that phone and I left.
I remember she said, I
Stupid.
took off running.
I
She
left.
said, I took off running in the bathroom.
I took off running. I went all the way downstairs. And I think he unlocked his phone because the phone was about to die. It was like on 10%.
Okay, so you still had time.
I had about 5 to 6 minutes to go through.
Not 5 to 6 minutes.
If it's an Android, for sure.
Not
It
iPhone.
was an iPhone. It was
Okay,
an iPhone.
you got a little time.
I had some time to go
yeah.
through, but this was an older iPhone. This was
Oh, the
5
big
years
one. Oh,
ago.
yeah, okay,
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it died a little quicker.
Hell yeah.
So I had a couple of minutes to go through, and I scrolled all the way up. I saw pictures. I saw like the time that he was supposed to be over my house. He Ubered to her house. Like I saw shit like that. I saw them talking about me while we were in Orlando in this chat. And at that point, I was just like, you have to be fucking kidding me. It was to the point where it was just like, oh, Samantha was like, oh, I'm going to push her down the stairs. And he was like, do it. Like,
Wait,
shit
what?
like that. It was just real stupid
petty.
shit
Yeah,
like
real.
that.
You
And
see why she didn't tell me half of this stuff? Because I was shocked like, wait.
I want to go find this bitch. Nah,
And-
for sure.
it was stuff like that. And I was just like, wow.
You never know.
You never know. After that, I still didn't do anything. I still didn't break up with him. I still didn't confront her or anything. I was a scary ass bitch. Weak ass bitch, scary ass bitch. That was me.
You just didn't want no confrontation.
I didn't want no confrontation because I knew.
I wanted to smoke.
She wanted
You
to
stay
smoke.
wanting to smoke.
But I didn't want to smoke. Like I already looked stupid. Everybody already knew. If I did anything, I've never been in a fight in my life. I never had that in me. So like my moves wasn't to go fight her. First off, the bitch was 3 times my
It
size.
wasn't even my relationship, and
Yeah.
I was ready to throw him.
And honestly, the girl was
You
3
were right
times
there.
my size. She was bigger than me and John Tia put together.
I didn't give a fuck.
Oh,
And she didn't care.
Hell no.
But I was just like, no, like I'm on a dance team. She's on a dance team. I'm the captain. I'm not letting her do that for
Nope.
me. Like I'm already looking dumb as fuck. Everybody knows I look dumb. I actually had more guys trying to talk to me because
It's really
they knew I
him.
looked dumb.
Yeah,
like
facts.
it was just like you doing this girl so wrong, and she's just so nice to you, type shit. So I just let it go. And my birthday was coming up, and I was just like, I'm not really trying to do all of this.
Yeah.
My birthday's coming up. I would love to have a great birthday. I still was with him. I said, let's figure it out. I was in the mature stage. Let's figure it out. Let's talk about it. Let's go through shit. Let's da 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 da.
She better than some folk.
Yeah, and so
I was probably what year was what month we on now?
we like end of November, early December.
I was probably on like my third birthday.
Right.
Christmas rolling around.
Jatia is all like, bitch, fuck 'em.
The season changed, a new nigga. Like,
I
boom.
told you back in the day, baby.
Ain't
I had
nothing
a
wrong with
roster.
it. Ain't nothing wrong
Jatia
with
was
that.
just like, girl, fuck him. We can get you somebody else. Like, I know the guys.
That's
like,
a real
I
one.
know him.
That's
So
a
I
real
was
one.
like, nah,
wanna
Jatia,
settle
it's
it.
okay. It's all right. We gonna get it together. So my birthday comes. He comes to my birthday party. It was a couple of people that came to my birthday party, and somebody had a party the same day as my birthday, knowing that it was my birthday. So that was another shit. A lot of people came. My mom embarrassed me at that shit.
You don't even want to talk about the birthday party.
I don't even want to
Just
talk about
fast
that
forward.
shit.
Just
She
fast
embarrassed me at
forward.
that thing. And
You embarrassed yourself.
Come on, mama.
You embarrassed yourself.
And I got back to school, and I'm looking way more dumber than I looked before, because then I already got the birthday went sour. Like,
Yo.
The trip went
the
fucking
winter
hell.
hell. My boyfriend cheating on me. And I still had him at the birthday party. He gave me some necklace talking about I love you to the moon and back. No, you don't.
It's a cover up.
Cover up. So we get back to school, and he breaks up with me. And
Nah, I
was
need
like,
another shot.
What? I said, how
Shit, what
dare
the
you break up with me and you did everything to me? He was like, I just don't think it's a good time. And even after he broke up with me, I said, look, I had already bought you a Christmas gift. I'm going to just give it to you.
Yeah, facts.
Because it's just like, I intended to give it to you anyway. I don't want to keep it. Like, just have it. I can't take it back.
Nah, facts.
And
I don't-
honestly, it was like one of those fake diamond necklaces and like some earrings.
True.
So I was just like, I can't take it back. I already got it in the fucking middle of the mall anyway. Like, you
Fuck
got it. You got it. And he ended up giving it away. Like, honestly, before I gave it to him, it was so many people in my class that was just like, I'll buy it from you. Don't give it to him. Like, just give it to me. If you're going to give it away, just give it to me. And I was just like, nah, I intended to give it to him. So I'm going to just give it to him. Whatever he does with it, he does with it. He ended up giving it away or whatever. And after that, that's when I was on, like, demon time. Like,
What is your live saying about these? I'm so curious.
they ain't saying nothing. They just listening.
Nosy.
So, after that, I was basically on demon time. Like,
Got you.
he had somebody that was that was on his same football team or
Okay.
whatever. And I didn't know how close of friends they were, but I honestly didn't care because he was talking to one of my
Friends.
friends.
So fuck it. Let's talk to his
So
friends.
who cares? And it was something that was very not planned. I was over at my friend's house that lived closer to school, and he was just like, I'm going to come over there.
Okay.
And I was like, we was like, hee, ha, ha, ha. No, you not. And he
Pulled
pulled
up.
up. He pulled up. We was
I'm
over
like,
there.
who is this friend talking about? Never mind. I
Yeah,
know what
we
friend
we
you're talking
pulled up. He was over there, and we kiki, and we ended up messing with each other, and we was just telling people like we was told each other like we not gonna tell nobody.
about. I don't know how we got out.
This is very down low.
It was not down low.
I don't know how it went out. I honestly think maybe my friend might have said something to somebody else, and it just kind of got hot. But then it was like, oh,
They talking.
Mekka is a hoe. Mekka is this. Mekka is that because now I done messed with somebody on the football team. Obviously, y'all not friends because he wanted to mess with me.
Thank you. Nah, a real homie. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? A real homie would have left me alone.
It's the difference between saying what's up. Oh, I'm on the football team with him. Then, oh yeah, that's my partner. We be hanging out. Like,
Exactly.
no.
And I remember I asked him, I thought that he was your friend. He was like, nah, we cool. Okay, so if y'all cool, why does it matter? So then that was the whole thing. Then I remember I had to do like a whole dance composition for class, and my whole dance was around my breakup. I did.
That's the inspiration.
It was
behind it.
and it was hard. Like I did a whole poem. I wrote a whole poem, recorded it, did a dance to it, had a whole storyline. It was all painted out and stuff. So that was really good. And then after that, I'm trying to get to prom. So I'm thinking I'm trying to figure out a date because I went to prom by myself before. And so
I did
was,
junior year, senior year.
yeah. So I said, there's no way after the year
I should have
that
flip flopped it.
yeah.
Yeah, I should have went by myself.
I was like, there's no way after the year I had, I can go to prom by myself. There's
Nah,
no way.
hell no.
I have to come up with somebody. So I was supposed to go with bro's football player, right? Football friend, right? But he said, I remember I got myself into stuff because, you know, you be having sex. You be saying a lot of different shit. And I was like,
That, yeah, you can say, yeah, you can agree to something that you ain't mean to.
So I think I said, like, this mine, some shit like that, dumbass shit. We go to Panama. We go to
Spring
Panama
break, right?
City Beach, spring break, 2018.
Oh,
and
that was a
we
good year.
we go ham, haywire. Not ham as in, like, we just sleep with a whole bunch of people. We had so much fun.
It's spring break, now it's Panama.
It's
I already know
spring
talking about man.
break.
Yup, we was.
It was spring break. We had fun. It was just the three of us, and I remember.
We had so much fun.
I remember they invited us to go with them, and I was like, "Nah, my mom's not gonna let me go." My mom was like, "I have to go down there with y'all." And I remember I was labeled as lame. Oh, you so lame. You can't even go to Panama by yourself.
Nah, that's how my mom is.
But now, if I had a kid, there's no way you're going to Panama by yourself.
But
like,
good question. So just kind of what advice would you give the girls who went through that, or how can they get through that? Because that was like we said, that was something tough to get through, to keep from throwing hands. You was too peaceful about it.
For sure. Like, a lot of people would have went for that best friend.
We would have been fighting every time we saw each other.
Immediately.
So how did you get through that?
I to this day, when I look back at it, I don't really know how I got through it. I got through the whole year still talking to the girl. Shit. I remember she signed my yearbook. I signed her yearbook. You get what I'm saying? It was never my fault. It was always the guy's fault.
True.
Yes,
it was her fault.
Yes, she played a big old part because she played me too, but I couldn't change the friendship I thought we had, and I couldn't change the relationship I thought I had with him. So it was never my fault. At the end of the day, I felt like I was so hurt from both sides. For one, he was playing both of us. For her side, she was just a sick ass bitch.
Facts. Facts. Because messing with somebody else, man, and you quote unquote supposed to be friends.
She was just real sick, and I remember after like I was in college for 1 year, she tried to reach out to me, and that's when I had my breaking point. I said, "How the fuck do you reach out to me after the shit that you pulled?" And
no, we can't do that.
I think that's when I kind of felt like I got my get back type shit. I never was gonna fight her. That was never me. I feel like I hold myself to a more classy standard.
Ain't nothing wrong with
so I just was like, it's not that serious. But I will make sure that I think my thing was that my revenge was that I was going to get somebody else. It's okay. I'm going to get somebody else.
You shitting on these hoes.
You know what I'm saying?
You got your business.
And all the niggas that played me is coming back
Oh, man,
now.
you already know
what
it.
I'm saying?
Stupid ass niggas.
They all trying to come back. And every time I see them, I laugh. And I be like, okay.
So y'all don't got a chance to hear from Miss Mekka herself.
Thank you,
and
Mekka.
Just one more time, she gave y'all the best advice. And I want to throw in real quick before we end. I know we got to wrap it up. Like I said, she took that news that she just shared with us. She took that very well. I was there with her. So for her to take that well, I was the hothead that was ready to throw hands. When she told me that, I was pissed off. Like, that's my nigga.
Stay ready.
She stay ready.
Pissed. But for the ones who's going through something similar or have went through something, like she said, just stay calm, keep pushing. She don't know how she got through it. I don't know how the hell she got through it, but she did. And like I said, you shit on these hoes now, and go ahead and continue shitting on them with your business. Go ahead and let them know where they can come find you. One more time, let them know how to book you.
Like I said, y'all can come find me on Instagram, Mekka, Mekka, Niambi, Niambi, Beauty, Beauty. And you can also just book me by DMing me and say the services that you want. I used to have a booking site, but for right now, the DM works just fine. Slide into it.
And y'all know a hairstylist is a therapy too.
Yes.
You be talking
Had
to
somebody
those
to
hair
talk to
appointments.
for
Yes.
sure.
So make sure y'all definitely tap in. We definitely gotta get you back here because we need a part 2 of this. This
Yes,
was just
yes.
too good. We need a
Too
part
good,
2 because
too good.
we have a lot of stories that can be shared. So
Nah,
y'all-
for sure. For sure.
It's a lot.
And I kind of been one of them friends where I had to stay out of it when it was kind of like two people talking.
I
to
ain't
the
never
same.
stayed out in there.
Yeah, it was
I had
this.
to be told to shut up.
I'm a guy, so and it was two female problems, so it was just like, damn, I'm close to both of them,
Yeah.
but I, gotta
I
keep
guess
my
I'm
mouth closed.
overprotective. Like, no, if I fuck with you and if my loyalty is to you, I don't care if you're a boy or girl. Like, if
For
you
sure.
my bro, I'm gon' like if you she did wet,
Yeah.
cool, huh? Okay, send her my number.
But what if
Like,
it's
I don't
both
be
of your
caring.
day ones and it is like it is a weird situation, and it's both of your day ones, and
You
it's
just
like
gotta let them do what they do.
it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this like that.
Cause somebody gonna be mad at the end
I had a
of the day.
situation like that.
Yeah, so and
I
it's
picked
like.
a side.
I didn't pick a side.
I picked a side.
I couldn't pick a side. It was just like literally.
It
like,
wasn't even no intentionally pick a side. It was like I hung out with this
True.
girl more than the other. So
it's still 50-50. I knew her longer, but we went to school. This shit was tough.
If
I ain't
you
gonna lie,
gonna
this shit
pick a
was tough.
side, honestly, I usually pick the side of truth. If you wrong and you right, I'ma just be like, girl, you was wrong and she right.
What if the nigga was wrong?
The nigga wrong.
Yeah,
too.
so
you gonna
yeah,
accept
so. But that's gonna do it for us, dear pretty girls. It's your boy Deshaun, my
Gentil
girl,
Janae.
and our guest, beautiful guest Mekka.
Yes.
So, hey
And,
man, y'all
make
stay
sure-
tuned.
Yes, and make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram at dearprettygirls.xo. Like I say, I'm not spelling it out. It's spelled out the exact same way each and every time. And also, for the ones who are listening, just really quick, we are looking for interns and anyone who's
Wanna
into the
join the
media.
team?
Yeah, anyone who want to join the team, reach out to us. We got y'all. We'll
Hit us
see
up on
y'all next
Instagram.
time. Yes.
Slide in our DMs too. Like I said, we business people. We
Yeah.
like to talk. We like to talk business, and we definitely like to try to have a good time, a good vibe, and that's all Dear Pretty Girls is about.
Non-paid internship.
Internship speak for
We'll
itself.
pay you in the future, but we have to talk. We'll talk.
Definitely
Reach
gotta
out
talk.
to us.
But until then, we will be back with
Real
another
soon.
episode. So we'll be going to them.
Bye.
See ya.